Hey, it's Patrick here. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I just want to share with you the message that you should never be afraid to make big changes in your life. Never be afraid to make huge changes that are going to change your life forever. Because as human beings, we constantly seek security. We constantly seek for things to be the same. We constantly, just want things to be safe and secure. We don't like to go outside of our comfort zones. We don't like to do things that make us uncomfortable. We don't like to take risks. But the reality is that nature's true state is change. Everything is constantly changing around us. The world has been changing since its existence, and it continues to change, and it will always change. Talking about the universe itself, the planets, the stars out there, it's constantly expanding, constantly growing, constantly changing. There's asteroids smashing into planets and all these things. Stars are dying, and the universe is constantly changing. Same thing with planet Earth. It's gone through ice ages, it's gone through the continents shifting, and it's gone through all these things, it's gone through all these changes, and it continues to change, and it will change forever. Life on Earth has constantly evolved and changed, and it's going to do that forever. But as humans, we don't want to change, because that's our nature. That's how we are as people. That's how we think. But the reality is you got to embrace the change, because change is the only way to really grow. If you want to grow in your life, if you want to grow as a person, you got to embrace change, because otherwise you're going to be living the same day forever in your own mind. There's so many people out there that, for example, if you're stuck at a job that you hate, there's so many people out there that stay in that job for years and years and years, and they're just miserable every day. And you can see it out there if you're interacting with people. If you're for example, if you're talking to a customer service representative, and they're just super cranky and just angry and just rude. Like, you can tell when people are burnt out in their jobs, and you can tell when people are not enjoying their jobs and they're not happy there. And you can really tell it. And the reality is, so many people stay in that position, stay at that job, unhappy for years, because, that's what they're used to, and they're used to that paycheck, and they're used to that security. Maybe people in their family approve that job, or maybe people close to them, like that job and respect them for that job. So they stay there because of that. But in reality, they're just not happy at all, and they hate it. I was in a similar position. I worked at my job a couple of years ago, and I was there for over a year, just unhappy every day, just dreading it. Like, oh, I gotta go to work again. Oh, I gotta go to meetings again. Oh, I gotta do this and this and this and this. And I was not happy. But I was afraid to make that change, and afraid to take that step, and afraid to jump off the ledge and quit that job. And eventually I finally did. I was only there for a year and a half. But there's people out there that work in jobs for like 10 years, 20 years. They hate it. I know for a fact there's people out there that do that. So the reality is, you gotta not be afraid to take big life changes. Take a step back from your life right now and examine it, and look at your life, look at yourself. It's all about personal growth. It's all about growth as in general, you know what I mean? In your life. It's all about advancement and evolution. I believe that I am constantly evolving, and I love to constantly have that, reminder, because that's true. Every day is a brand new day. Every day is a brand new opportunity to grow and to, just improve your life. And nobody is responsible for your own life but yourself. You create your own reality. You're the only person in the driver's seat in your own life. And, even though you have people outside influencing you, at the end of the day, you're the only person who can really control your own life. Like, at its roots, you know what I mean? If you want to take a huge leap, if you want to quit that job, you're the only person who can say, I quit, put in my 2 weeks. You're the only person who can do that. You are the only one who's responsible for your own life. So if you're not happy, then think about why you're not happy. Is it your job? Is it the people around you? Is it your current situation? Is it your school? Is it whatever it is? And identify these problems, And sure, we got to go through things that we don't like every now and then in life, but you got to stay true to yourself, and you got to pursue your own passions and your own dreams, and don't let other people get in your way, and don't let obstacles get in your way. Don't let yourself get in your way, because the only number one person that's going to limit you in your life is yourself. The number one thing that's going to limit you is your own self-doubt. If you're doubting yourself, if you're doubting what you can accomplish and what can you achieve, if you're doubting what other people are going to think of you, then you're just going to be holding yourself back. So don't be afraid to make those huge changes. I'll tell you, when I finally decided to quit that job and my last day of work, I finally walked out those doors and I felt so much weight lifted off my shoulders, because I was so unhappy during my time there. And it finally came to an end, and I just felt so free and so happy. And I still do to this day. It's been over a year since I quit, and I'm enjoying my life so much better now. I constantly got to remind myself that this is great and this is amazing, because I made that huge change in the direction of where I want to go, in the direction of where I want to be in life. You know, I took a lot of time to meditate and to work on myself and work on personal growth and spiritual growth. And through that, I have, before I didn't even know where I wanted to be in life as well. And that's another thing too, is you got to figure out where you want to be in life. And when you figure out where you want to be in life, truly where you want to be in life, then you can take the steps and make those big changes in order to get there. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had to make any big life changes, or if you ever decided to, and how that's affected you. I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Got plenty more videos coming soon. Anything else of value I can share with you, I'm going to share it. Have a great day. Peace out.